Stop, because this story is not as simple as the headline makes it sound. Scientology building versus unruly miners break is the conflict at the center of this. But the important part is not just what happened. Because once power is involved, context hits differently. Just last week, the Los Angeles Police Department responded to a call of a reported 50 juveniles causing a disturbance at a Church of Scientology building in Hollywood. To understand why this matters, you have to rewind and look at the origin story. Scientology building is the main person tied to this story. Spring break influencers threatened with monetary fines for unruly party chaos in Florida's Volusia County. But that's only the surface. Fast forward to now, and this is not just celebrity gossip, it's Scientology building and unruly miners break fighting over reputation in court. Officers responded to a call for a burglary in progress after the mob forced entry into the building through a side door, causing property damage. That detail changes the way people read the story. So the timeline becomes then, now, and escalation. Then there was the older background. Now there's fresh scrutiny. Escalation is what happens when both get linked together. It's almost like a courtroom where the past becomes evidence and the present becomes the argument. And this is the part people are arguing over. That's why the emotional framing matters here. This is about family, reputation, credibility, and whether the legal record matches the public story. They say the disruption endangered staff, parishioners, and visitors, including individuals attending a seminar at the time, waiting for your permission to load TikTok post. And this is where the timeline starts to matter. The balanced way to frame this is Scientology building on one side, unruly miners break on the other, and a legal fight where both reputation and evidence matter. Supporters of Scientology building will say the story needs context and that accusation should not define the whole picture. The NYPD has not confirmed whether or not the videos are related to Saturday's raid, though they were posted shortly after the incident occurred. The other side will say unruly miners breaks claims deserve to be tested instead of brushed off, leaving a trail of damage and even injuring an employee in the process. My read is this is less about one old detail and more about narrative control. And that's what makes this bigger than a normal news. The next thing to watch is whether this fades or becomes a bigger problem for Scientology building. Because stories like this either lose oxygen or they keep building until everyone has to respond.